Should you scout for Mela and Armarouge? Are they any good? Well, guys, just before recording this video, I took a quick look at her kit, and boy, oh boy, she's weird. Her kit is weird. But before that, guys, let's talk about what she is first. So she is a fire type sprint sync pair with an EX roll of special strike. That means upon using her sync move for the very first time, she gets to lower your sync move countdown -3. And if you have unlocked her EX roll, her sync move will hit all opponents. Now that sounds nice and all, but wait till we talk about her kits. So, this sync pair has a decent stats, somewhat. Her special attack stat is pretty high at 374. Her defenses are tech level 195, 180, and her speed stat is quite high. I guess that's for speedsters or sprintsters like this one. And as you can see over here, as this is a Pokefair, and Pokefairs have their Super Awakening. Applies Paldea Special Circle to the allied field of play. And then it will also apply Paldea Special Circle when you use your sync move for the very first time, which is nice because her kit herself, she cannot bring in Paldea Special Circle. So by having this Super Awakening, she can have access to this Paldea Special Circle, which is, I guess, nice in some way. And then you have Explosive Artistry. Whenever you use a move, your next move is going to be free, and then you will raise your special moves up next effect when you attack the opponent. You have Let's Get Fired Up. Your stats cannot be lowered when your buddy move is 0. How many times can you use your buddy move? 2 times. How do you use your buddy move? You have to have your special attack raised. How do you raise your special attack stat? Use your trainer move. This will torch you, and that will reduce your sync move countdown -1 and raise your special attack stat +4 plus raise your crit maximum. And last but not the least, you have hit evasiveness up 9. Whenever you attack the opponent, you get to raise your evasiveness stat. Now, that looks nice. But now let's take a look at her attacks. You have Flamethrower, that's normal. And then you have Armor Cannon, a brand new exclusive attack for her. 4 move gauges, hits 1 opponent, and it will lower your defense and special defense -1. Okay, that's to lower your stats. She does not have Impervious. Her stats will be lowered except if your buddy move is 0. But what does her buddy move do? 4 move gauges, hits every single opponent, and then it will never miss. The more the user's defense is lowered, the stronger your buddy move is. So in order to receive or to deal maximum damage to the opponent, you want your defense to go to -6. So again, how do you lower your defense? Use Armor Cannon. Get your defense all the way down to -6. As for special defense, it's just ignored. Lowers the opponent's special attack -2. And then, since it hits every single opponent, it says that it will not be subjected to the AoE penalty. Every single opponent will receive a similar amount of damage. And then, the more the user's defense is lowered, the more it reduces your sync move countdown up to a maximum of -3 sync move countdown. I'm not sure if this is per defense, so maybe -3 defense will already lower your sync move countdown -3, or does it have to be -6? Not really sure about that. And then one more thing is that it returns the user's lowered stats to normal, then raises the user's same stats by the same amount. So if your defense is -6, your defense will go up back +6. If your defense is -1, it will become defense +1. If your defense is -3, your defense will become +3 instead. And you'll have to, in order to dish out maximum damage again for Explosive Mystical Fire, you'll have to lower your defense all the way back down again in order to get those attack multipliers for explosive mystical fire. But you can forego those multipliers and just use explosive mystical fire again on the opponent without lowering your defense. That's also completely up to you, because you can use this twice in a row as long as your special attack stat is raised. And you have a multiplier over here with your sync move. The higher your special attack stat is, the stronger your sync move damage. And again, if you have her 6-star EX and EX rolled, you will have, or you will be able to hit every single opponent using your sync move. So this sync pair benefits from lowering your own defenses, which is kind of sus. Because, you know, the lower your defense is, the more you will not survive the opponent's attacks. Although you're raising your evasiveness stat, yes. But evasiveness is a, you know, is a sus stat to begin with. Even with the opponent's accuracy -6 and your evasiveness stat +6, sometimes you still get hit. So there's no controlling that. It's just pure RNG over here. So that's that. But let's talk about her, you know, lucky cookie and extra stuff right now. So she has a lucky cookie grand entry 2 at the start of the battle. Raise your special attack stat +2. So that means by using your trainer move on yourself, you get +6 special attack already. You get maximum multipliers for your sync move already and maximum damage for your attacks. You just have to lower your defenses for that buddy move multiplier. 1 out of 5, you got Dauntless and Flameproof. 2 out of 5, you got Armor, Cannon, Move Gauge Refresh 3, Move Gauge Refresh 3 for your buddy move, a Hostile Environment 9 for Flamethrower so that you get to burn the opponent, a Move Gauge Refresh 3 for Flamethrower, Natural Remedy, Quick Cure, this will torch you, MP Refresh 2 for another extra lowered sync move countdown. As well as if you decide not to go for Grand Entry 2 Lucky Skill, you can use this to raise your special attack stat. I like this will torch you special or super preparation 9 for a super effective up next effect that's 1.5 times in damage for your sync move or for your etc. And then you have Trained Body 5 and Trained Mind 5. Which, if your defense or special defense is lowered, it will not matter too much. It will still matter, but not that much as without having these two tiles. And then you have Trip Up 9. If you attack the opponent, you will lower their speed stat -1. 3 out of 5, you got Agile Entry 3, raises your evasiveness stat by 3 at the start of the battle, or you can just hit the opponent 6 times. And then here is the weird part. Armor Cannon, move user defense down and special defense down 9. By having this tile in your kit, you get to lower your defense and special defense -2 instead of -1. And I find this really funny because normally, you know, Sync-Grid tiles should benefit you in some way and raise your stats rather than lower your stats. Yes, by having your stats lowered, your defense is lowered. Yes, your buddy move becomes more powerful, but it's just weird that this is a thing. So that you'll have a stronger buddy move, which you can only use 2 times, mind you. You have something like this. It's just weird. Anyway, Brain Power is similar to her sync move multiplier built in. The higher special attack stat is, the stronger your sync move is gonna be. Danger Damage Guard protects you if your HP drops down to half or below. Endurance, Furious Brain for your normal attacks. The higher special attack stat is. Hit burned opponent special attack down and special defense down 9 if the opponent is burned, which you can do with Flamethrower. And a Flamethrower Hostile Environment 9 at 2 out of 5. You get to lower the opponent's special attack down and special defense down -1 every single time you attack the opponent. Soften Up 1 basically guarantees that you'll land a critical hit with your sync move when you have your critical hit rate buffed, and choose sync move power up tiles. So that's 3 out of 5. And this is a Poke Fair. We have 4 out of 5 tiles, which is another weird one, guys. First sync move, special boost 3. This is normal. If you use your sync move for the very first time, you get to raise your special moves up next effect +3. That is like 120% increase in damage for your next attack. And this one is just weird. Sync move, user defense down and special defense down 4. You lower your own defense and special defense -4 after using your sync move. This is a thing, guys. So that means you probably can go after using your sync move if you still have 1 MP for your buddy move, and if you want completely lowered, completely buffed up buddy move, you'd use, you use armor cannon after this. Although if you have both 4 out of 5 tiles activated, or maybe you can use armor cannon before using your sync move so that your defense is -2 at least. And then use your sync move, your defense and special defense goes down to -6. And just use, your buddy move. Your buddy move is going to be powered up 120%. And then, you bring that defense and special defense to +6. Now, take note that, again, if your buddy move has 0 MP, the game will ignore any defense debuffs that you bring to yourself. So if you have your buddy move 0 MP, this sync move, user defense and special defense down 4 will be ignored. Your debuffs for using armor cannon will be ignored. Whatever your defense stat and special defense stat is, as well as your other stats, it stays like that. It's basically impervious as long as you have your buddy move at 0 MP. So that's that. This is a thing, guys. Lowering your own stats with some sync grid tiles is a thing now. It's just, I find this funny and weird. Anyway, buddy move MP0 and non-buddy move hit special boost up 1/9. Whenever you attack the opponent, you get to raise your special moves up next effect +1. Except for using your buddy move. You just use armor cannon or flamethrower. And last but not the least, you have piercing gaze. Your attacks will never miss. And why do you need this when your attacks are 100% accuracy? I do not know about this sync pair. Maybe if the battle challenge has evasive opponents, I do not know. But piercing gaze on a sync pair that has 100% accuracy moves is just weird for me. Could have given her some other things in her kit. So that's this. That's it for this sync pair. I find this sync pair incredibly weird and funny. I could not rate this sync pair really high with Arc Suit Leon out, with Champion Leaf that just reran. This sync pair is like a 7 in my book. It's weird. I mean, I could not rate her that low as well because she can have quite a lot of multipliers. She has a built-in brain power. She can have another brain power at 3 out of 5. She has a super effective up next effect in her kit with your trainer move at 3 out of 5 as well. And you can have Paldea's special circle. So she can deal quite a huge amount of damage, but the way you use her is just weird. And by lowering your own stats, you're just making yourself vulnerable to the opponent's attacks, especially if the opponent just bypasses your evasiveness and stuff. You might faint with just 1 attack or 2. And with that said, that is it for this analysis. This is Mela and Armarouge. Let me know your thoughts about her kit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use her often, but I'm definitely gonna scout for her as usual, like how I do all sync pairs, and showcase her in battle. Yeah, I am speechless about this sync pair. But if she is your favorite, then definitely scout for her. She's definitely not meta unless you want circles. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like button as well as subscribe if you haven't. And my birthday is coming up. If you feel generous, you can go to coffee.com/splgum and give me a birthday present or become a member of this channel by clicking on the join button down below, just like these awesome people. And with that said, I give you this video early. I said I'm gonna take a small break, but I did not. And with that, I hope you guys are happy. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Rawr.